What's good? All right, we back again. We're back again. What's happening with everybody? Topo Chico. This is brought to you unpaid advertisement. Topo Chico. Twist the line. Reggie Cheese, what's going on, man? Outlaw Jr., what's good? Gregory Wyatt, what's happening? Gregory Wyatt, the channel member. Outlaw Jr., the channel member. Thank you, my man. Greetings, brothers and sisters from Troll Hunter. Oh, Troll Hunter on deck. B&B Boxing. Educated Jab. What's going? Salute for nine and the entire chat. Peace and blessings, family. Yes, sir. Brothers UK, what's going on, man? Peace to you. Chef Boy ID, salute to you. Jeff, the producer, my channel member, what's going on, man? Says the Don. Narco Champion TV El Bruto, one of my earlier subscribers. What's going on, man? Eugene Williams, I'm good. What's good with you? Always good to see you, Eugene. JC in the building. What's going on? Mr. Mont, my man. What's going on, my channel member? Left Hook Larry, salute to you as well, sir. Good to see you. Underground Asylum as always. Salute to you, man. My channel member, Ivan Garcia. What's going on? I got to come up with a name for the channel member because I keep saying channel member. Gregory Wise says, smash that like button on the way into the stream. Thank you very much. You can hit it as you come on in. Trick Nolte in the building. What's good? Tremaine Callahan, what's going on? Mike Biggs Boxing in the building. Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment. Thank you very much for forwarding me the interview with Luda Bella crying. Hey, man, I like Luda Bella, man. Well, Luda Bella just fucked up, dude. Luda Bella just caught in a bad time. A lot of what Luda Bella said, I mean, everybody knows a lot of what Luda Bella said, Luda Bella was right about. You know what I mean? He's caught between a rock and a hard place, man. But hey, you gotta pick a camp, man. That's the environment we live in, man. You gotta pick a squad, man. You know, if you out there, I'm watching this show. I'm telling on myself here, but I'm bored at night sometimes. So I was watching this thing called Sabrina, the new gory tales of Sabrina, the teenage witch. I'm watching it because I know my daughter, because my daughter is in college and she liked the show. So I'm gonna talk. That's something for me to talk to my daughter about. And they said a witch without a coven is easy pickings. Hey, man. Hey, Luda Bella had a choice between picking that DAZN money and taking that PBC money. And hey, man, he wanted to ride the fence. You know what it is. Hey, be hot, be cold. Do not be Mr. In Between, man. You got to make up your mind, homie, about what you want to do. No fence riding. and the PBC hyphied him. PBC did a hyphy on him. It's like, nah, man, you fence riding, dog. Nope, we got to get you out of here, homie. No fence riding allowed, dog. Yep, he thought he could pay. He thought he could play both sides, man. You got to pick a side, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Got to pick a side, man. And it ain't always easy to pick that side. Lack of loyalty cost him. Yeah, man. He ain't, dude, just pick a side. Pick a side. What team you playing on? Because this is a battle, dog. This is how it goes, man. The marketplace you got three big players in the marketplace. Pick a side. Are you riding with Oscar? If you can ride with DAZN, it's really the networks. You're going to ride with DAZN? You're going to ride with ESPN? Or are you going to ride with, Top Rank and ESPN? Or are you going to ride with the PBC with Fox and Showtime? You know, that's what it is. And he decided not to do it. I want to flitter between all three. And they're like, nah, dog, pop. And then and from what I hear, from what he was explaining, he's getting treated like a punk over there in DAZN. Like having his fighters be on the undercard, his fighters being on the undercard of a YouTube channel. Hey, what's going on? Love it or hate it? I'm chilling, man. Just talking this boxing, man. Just talking this boxing. Drew Titan in the building, the co-host, man. What's good? See, yeah, I seen that man look tore. Yeah, Joe, John Morgan. Yeah, man, he's straight up. He's straight up torn up. Richard Lewis, what's up? He said, Fanon, H-Town boys in the building. That's what's good. What's going on out there in Houston, Texas, man? He said, Luda Bella tried to scam Miguel Cotto before. Look, man, these guys, I don't think you can trust any of these dudes as far as you can throw a brick. But there's some, as far as you can throw a brick house. But there are some things that you got. What's going on, Marlon Sims? Did you change it from Marlon So Icy Sims just to Marlon Sims? But yeah, it's tough on him. I don't want to hear nothing else about Andre. He fighting today on Thursday. Dog, and he doesn't get to pick the fights for his fighters. He's Eddie's bitch. Pretty much 78 Sports TV, man. I always said, Fanon, get an Instagram page so I can argue about New York and Chi-Town pizza. I'm about to start something today. All right, I got one. I'm on Instagram, dog. I'm on Instagram. Y'all just don't know it's me. Y'all just don't know it's me. I be out there all the time, dog. You just don't know. See, but I will get a Fanon Instagram page. So, officially, I can jump out there because I see all you guys are over on Instagram. Yeah, man, I got one today. Order taken, General. We'll get it. But I'm out there now. I'm out there. I, too, control. I, too, know how to set up more than one account, homie. Be seeing y'all, man. Y'all, some dudes be cool. Hey, by the way, and I'm cool as shit with some of my biggest trolls. I'm gonna get on Instagram for sure. Hey, dog, for non-trolls on IG, dog. Hey, man, dude, seriously, man, this is one of my favorite pastimes. Man, CRB said, what is this? Oh, Luminatis better than all New York pizza. Man, New York pizza sucks, man. No, it's okay. It's just okay. It's just not a big deal. Volcans, what's going on, man? Much love in the super chat to all three of y'all. He said burner accounts on deck is a must. Man, I be having conversations with dudes. Whole conversations, man. Dude did this to me. I showed up in his true story on YouTube. I showed up, dog. Hey, TC the Christ said I used to murder them trolls on IG. Hey, man, look, man, this is what I did one time. I went to this dude who was trolling me, right? Seriously, putting up videos all the time, putting up videos, accusing me of shit, doing all kind of crazy stupidity, right? So I went to his channel and I was like under a different one and I started talking to him. Man, that dude was so phony. He was like, hey, thus and such. Hey, yeah, I know you. I've recognized you before. Welcome to the channel. I was like, you recognized me before? I literally just made this fucking name up. But whatever, dog. I was like, man, Fanon's a hater. Did you hear that Fanon said this about you? Fanon. I became a Fanon troll, dog. My pizza better. He said Green Ink Customs. Look, man, I'm just trying to tell you, man, Chicago pizza is the best. Baroni's, Rosati's. Those are in the suburbs, man. Them things was man. I used to love Baroni's. They used to burn the tip. They used to burn around it, man. But I be getting them. Oh yeah, I know you. Yeah. You don't know me, dog. You should make a video about Fanon. I love making people because I'm a bit of a jerk. I love making people make videos about me. Love it. I'll just be like, yeah, you should make a video about Fanon said this. You hear this stupid shit he's saying? Like, man, boy, what's going on, Errol Jones? But I don't do that too often, man. I just do it when I want to have a little fun, man. When I want to have a little fun. Slices of E for mine is the bomb. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, man, New York pizza is not better than Chicago pizza, dog. No. Y'all shit is like, Your shit's like, You know what I mean? It's like, it's all right. It's all right. Okay. You know what y'all pizza tastes like? New York pizza tastes like to me? New York pizza tastes like this. Like, New York pizza is to Chicago pizza, right? What Chicago cheesesteaks are to Philly cheesesteaks. Like, you can get a cheesesteak anywhere, but that shit is not the same as a cheesesteak from Philadelphia, okay? I like cheesesteaks. Do you like cheesesteaks? Yeah, man, this cheesesteak's real good. I'm in Kansas, and yeah, there's a good cheesesteak spot, right there in Kansas. It's real good. And better yet, in Chicago, like right in in Indiana, which is on the border of Chicago, you can get a real good cheesesteak. You can get a real good cheesesteak in this place called Beverly Shore, or excuse me, Michigan City, Indiana. Okay. It's not a Philly cheesesteak. Okay. It ain't got the bread. It doesn't have, just not. And that's New York pizza to me. It's like, yeah, it's good. It's better than like Mississippi pizza. You know what I mean? It's better than the Mississippi pizza that they sell in the gas station underneath those heaters. It's better than that. It's better than that. But hey, man, you know, I ain't trying to hear it, man. But I'm gonna get on Instagram and do that, man. And do that. You need merchandise, Fanon? I'm straight, man. I need people. I need Patreons and I need channel members. That's what I get. By the way, the new Patreon is coming out today. It is another Fanon. You a bum? Yeah, I'm a bum. I got you. I got you. Yeah, Geno's. I thought Geno's was the regular piece of Geno's good. I don't really like that stuffed crust, stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I'm a bum. Oh, not me, Grenades. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. St. Cruz and said New York pizza is great, but overrated. There you go. And you can have those two things. It can be good and be overrated. But I need to go back to New York and see maybe that, you know, maybe they reinvented it since the last time I was there. I don't mind going there. But anyway, man, let's get on this boxing talk. Blue Blood put up a short video today with Errol Spence Jr. showing his abs. He's looking ripped, looking in shape, way before New York Pizza's Terrence Crawford. Fanon, you see my super chat? Yeah. I read your super chat, dog. Oh, no, I didn't. CRB said New York Pizza owes Ninja Turtle movie franchise $1 million. Oh, why? Because they talked about that so big. That was big. It was big. Hey, much love in that super chat, CRB. New York Pizza was they talked a lot about New York Pizza before that. But the thing about New York is that New York talks big about everything about New York. Like everything in New York is the greatest. You listen to somebody, you talk to somebody in New York, and you talk to the right guy in New York, everything about New York is better than everything everywhere else. Like, especially if like some country ass dude, say some country ass dude moves to New York, right, and starts living in New York, he's just New York. Man, they just can't stop about New York, man. They can't stop talking about New York. And I went to New York and I was like, shit, there's some things that are incredible about New York. And they said, nah, not everything. I'm telling you, man, our rats are bigger than yours. Our rats are bigger than yours. Like, you bragging about your rats being bigger than yours? Man, it was killing them when the Bulls was beating them. Like, yeah. Oh, the Knicks gonna get you. Nah, dog, the Knicks ain't gonna get you. The Knicks ain't gonna get you. Knicks ain't had a championship in 50 years, okay? Pushing 50 years, all right? So New York basketball is the best. New York. It's just, they love New York, man. Drew Titan said, to keep it honest, I'm ready to leave this bitch. But hey, man, my man 78 holding it down said, you have to be 250 plus pounds to really appreciate deep dish pizza. I tried to marry deep dish and the devils wouldn't let me. Hey, man. Now, hey, man, I know some people like some deep dish pizza, but deep dish pizza is not really the Chicago. That's not the Chicago pizza that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the thin crust or pan crust, like just the regular pizza. That shit is really good. You will gain a hell of a lot of weight eating that deep dish, but it's good. I mean, some people like it. I'm not big on it, man. I would rather eat instead of eating one deep dish, I'd rather eat half of a regular one. You said that deep dish is too much. Yeah, it's just so much, man. So much. Are you from Chicago? Yes, sir. I was raised in the Chicagoland area. But yeah, man, from the age of 4, I was there from the age of 4, about age of 4. I wasn't born there. I was actually born in Kansas, baby. I was actually born in Kansas. And then when I was really young, we moved to Chicago. And then I lived in Chicago all of my childhood, all the way till I went to college. And then I went to college in New Orleans. And after that, I went to graduate school in DC. And then I've lived a bunch of different places. CRB 78 sound like you Watch that man versus food. So, hey, man, that's some real shit, dude. Most Chicagoans don't eat deep dish. It's for tourists. Yeah, it's just not something that, like, I mean, I would go to Geno's to write on the wall. I like that part of it. I would go there to write on the wall just because that was cool. Because they had a Geno's down on Rush Street. And Rush Street, when I was a teenager, that's where you went to hang out and walk down the street and look at girls and do all that stuff. That was like a gathering place. And they had a Geno's over there, so people were big on the Geno's on Rush Street. You ever been to Detroit? Yes, I've been to Detroit. I've been to Detroit one time, and I never left. And I never left the hotel room, so I can't really say too much about Detroit. Never left the hotel room, dog. I remember Detroit. Green Ink Promotion. What's a regular pizza from Chicago? My girl from there, and we there every year, and she only knows deep dish. I be feeling like, I mean, only knows deep dish. She's from Chicago and she only knows deep dish. I don't know, man. She might be acting. Oh yeah, the beignets at Cafe Du Monde. Yeah, man, those are real good. You get the that's in New Orleans. He's talking about Cafe Du Monde. Cafe Du Monde is a you get beignets when you go down to the French Quarter and you go down like Bourbon Street. You can go a little bit off of, I don't know, it's not on Rush Street. It's like off a little bit on one of them sides. It's on one of them other sides, but it's down in the French Quarters, man. And yeah, you get that and you get the coffee. They got the Cafe Du Monde coffee. You can buy Cafe Du Monde coffee, I think, everywhere. But the beignets there are fire, man. But I love the food in New Orleans better than I like the food in Chicago. You can keep Chicago pizza over. I'll take Louisiana crawfish etouffee over anybody's pizza. The Cali Enigma Entertainment said New York and Chicago had high number of Italian immigrants. Blue versus Fanon, Chicago versus New York pizza battle. Max Kellerman is pushing Wilder can't win on points. They all pushing that Wilder can't win on points shit. Like, oh, if you can't win on points, and we're gonna give every round to Tyson Fury, even before the fight starts. He's gonna win every round. Oh, he didn't get knocked out, he won the round. Oh, if he finishes the fight, he wins the fight. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Lord have mercy. The same dudes, I keep saying this, I'm getting tired of saying it. These people keep acting like Deontay Wilder has not won a single fucking round in a boxing match since 2006. They're ridiculous with it, man. They're ridiculous with it. Oh, look at the feints. Look at the feints. CRB said, I went to Chicago and went to Home Alone house. My dumb ass thought it was a museum. German Shepherds ran up and I leaped in my Uber. Real people live there. Yeah. Real people live there. And them German Shepherds will get your ass. Believe it. Not as ashy as you. I'm not ashy. What are you talking about? I lotion, baby. Kidding me? I make sure I make sure I lotion. They know how to beat that boy. They know he beat that boy. Man, dude, that's just, what's your prediction? Oh, Tyson Fury by decision. He's a great boxer. Deontay Wilder, if he can knock him out. Anybody? Hey, what's your prediction against Jarrell Big Baby Miller and Deontay Wilder? Oh, if it goes to decision, Jarrell Big Baby Miller. If it goes to the car, if it's otherwise, Deontay Wilder by knockout. Who do you have, Luis Ortiz or Deontay Wilder? Oh, well, Luis Ortiz, by the car, if it goes to the scorecards. Deontay Wilder if he gets a knockout. Who do you have, Adam Kornacki or Deontay Wilder? Oh, well, I take Adam Kornacki over Deontay Wilder if it goes to the score. You can say that. They would say that shit literally about any fighter in Deontay Wilder. Any fighter in Deontay Wilder. What's the outcome of the fight? Oh, he's going to knock him out. What happens if he don't get to knock him out? Oh, the other guy's going to win on decision. They don't give Deontay Wilder credit for being able to outbox anybody. Anybody at all. What's going on, Thomas Moreland? New Orleans food. Yeah. New Orleans is, that's my dream, is to move back to Louisiana. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on the wife. I'm working on the wife. Like, man, let's get down to Louisiana. Let's get far enough away from them. I don't need to be in that hurricane plane. Need to be just far enough away. Maybe Houston. Like Houston, that would be it. Houston is close enough to New Orleans where I can get there in 4 hours. Houston is close enough to New Orleans, but yet far enough away from that Hurricanes. I would take Houston. I would take Houston. As a matter of fact, man, I would really like. I would because there's a lot of people that moved to Houston from New Orleans. TC the Christ, they be like Fury is alive, round for Fury. Exactly. H-Shot said, "Come on down, yeah, man. I want to, man. I've got good friends in Houston too." Say, hey, Fanon, Jason Black is from Louisiana. What's Jason Black? Is Jason Black? Is that the guy from that does like the what's the name of that show? God, what is it like? Professor Blackness or something like that? The guy's is a bright guy. Really, really irritated about everything. He's a bright guy, but dog, he is condescending shit. What's his name? Professor Truth. Is he like similar to Professor Truth? Is Jason Black similar to Professor Truth? Dog, man, dog, I be catching Professor Truth. The Black Authority, yeah. Dog, I be catching the Black Authority, the Professor Black Truth, and a bunch of shit. Y'all gotta, I get what he's saying for the most part, dog, but I be catching that dude and shit all the time. Like, you know what you said ain't right? You know that's not quite right. Because he's just so irritated. But he's funny, dog. He's funny, and he got the gift of gab, man. That mug can talk, homie. But you say you rock with them both. I mean, I ain't got any problem with him, man. It's just that he's always in a bad mood, man. He's always in a bad mood, but he will clown the shit out of somebody. I thought he was right on that ADOS stuff, though, and the BDRP, EBC, whatever the rest of that stuff is. But y'all know my stance on that. He said, Burma said, Jason is angry as hell at everyone and everything. Yeah, man, like, hey, man, you got to spend a little bit of time having some happiness in your life. I know it can get you down. Fanon, it was said DeBella Bella tried playing the fighters in cards he was promoting for PBC, but got caught. Hold on, let me see. Fanon, he said, it was said DeBella Bella tried playing some fighters in cards he was promoting for PBC and got caught. Oh, I'm not sure what that means, man. I don't know how was he playing them. Fury is the favor, going to make some money. Yeah, man, they driving that shit up so people can lose their money, man. They driving that up, man. Don't be listening. You also got to listen to UK dudes do a lot of talking. Like they push out a lot of media. Like a lot of boxing articles. Like person for person, there's a lot more content coming out about UK fighters than there is American fighters, right? So like they have more interest. So you're just going to get a lot of, like, you go down this thing called news. Like I got a thread. This is out of the UK, right? Called News Now. And you just go down it. These guys are talking about, they spending out their time, man. They're talking about like Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Like they're like literally overlooking Deontay Wilder and talking about a Tyson Fury Anthony Joshua fight next. Like, are you kidding me? TC the Cross says, you talk about the petty champ and they will go in. Who is that? Who's the petty champ, man? I'm not the petty champ, but dog, I'm a petty contender. I'm a big petty contender. He said if Jason Black's titles are off the chain, hey, man. Hey, but hey, that's an audience. That's an audience, and he's servicing a need. Hey, man, I hear you. Yeah, I listened to him too, Bernard. Yeah, it's just, I'm long-winded, but I got to cut it at about 15 minutes. Afternoon, what's going on, TJ Sports Talk? Oh, BFTB. Oh, BFTB is champion of petty. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, is he the champion of petty? I don't know. He's there you go. No. He's the best at being petty. There you go. He is the best at being petty. But he is not as consistently petty as that motherfucker over there in Taiwan. That dude's whole life has been petty. That dude is petty, full-time petty. Full-time petty. He's mad at everything. He's just not as good at being it. He's just not very good. So are you going for consistency? Are you going for consistency? Are you going for effect? You know what I mean? I don't think there's anybody that can literally be, nah, yeah. I'm nowhere, I'm not as good as BFTB at being petty. He's just be murdering you with the petty. It's like a petty death sentence. He's like that's like a petty death sentence. I love it, man. He made petty. He made petty great again. I'll tell you that. He made petty great again. DeMond said, I think Wilder will KO Fury the same round as he did Ortiz. Hey, I'll tell you this, man. He's an unhappy dude, man. He's an unhappy dude. He doesn't have any friends. Probably lives around where people don't speak English. You know what I mean? People don't speak English. He said, BFTB don't let up even when the body's dead, man. Nah, man. BFTB goes in, man. BFTB goes in. I got to get my Instagram account today, though, man. I'll be on Instagram tonight. By the way, for my Patreons, I do have a new Fanon Reacts coming up because I got a lot of positive. I got some positive what do you call it? Positive feedback from my last one I did Fanon Reacts to the Boondocks, Neely Fuller Jr. and Joy DeGroot. So I went over that nigga moment. I went over the nigga moment clip and gave you my thoughts on the nigga moment clip. The one that I'm doing today, that's probably going to be up later today, if not tomorrow morning, but more than likely later today, is going to be my reaction to the introductory scene of The Watchmen, which in my opinion is the best intro to a show I have ever seen, man. Best intro to a show. I mean, when I mean intro, I mean like the first scene of that series is where they go through Tulsa in 1921. I'm going to break that down. And so check out Fanon Reacts to The Watchmen in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and motherfuckers do not love you. Okay. Now, if you know truth, they don't love you, dog. They can't let a dead man and his daughter rest. What total and complete pieces of shit. Yes, the Tulsa scene. Yes. What complete and utter, and I'm going to dedicate a portion of this to talk about that. I didn't want to talk about Kobe Bryant because I was like, I don't want it to be in any way, shape, or form that people think I'm trying to like capitalize off that or looking to get views off that or whatever, because it is a man that died with his daughter. And it's somebody that passed away with his daughter, passed away with daughter's teammates and other coaches and families. And do you hear these fools? It's on HBO. These fools that bring up that told Kobe Bryant was acquitted from something that happened at least 10 years ago. That was back in 2000. That was what, 15 years ago? When did that happen? That couldn't have been. That was 2005, right? Was that 2005, 2004, 2005? That's 2000. It's like 15 years ago. And they are trying to bring this crap up on the man's deathbed. Y'all are some desperate motherfuckers, boy. 17 years ago, y'all are some desperate, raggedy ass people. You some desperate, raggedy ass people. The man was acquitted. It was 03. The man was acquitted. The man was acquitted. In the system of justice that we purport to follow and is so great, when you have your day in court and you are acquitted, that's it. That's it. From that time until the day that young man, rest in peace, passed away, he did not show anything other than being an exemplary family man. He was not some Adrian Bronner. The first time Adrian Bronner acted a fool was not the last time that Adrian Bronner acted a fool. He kept on acting a fool. If that was the type of person Kobe Bryant was, then Kobe Bryant would have kept on acting a fool. You never saw it again. You see this man with his, And this is how much I thought about, like, because I didn't like Kobe Bryant as a player, because I was hating on the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was a big Shaq fan, and I was like, man, they letting Kobe shine over Shaq and all of that stuff, right? So this ain't coming from somebody that was a lifelong Kobe fan. But when Kobe passed away, when Kobe retired, I was like, that is a man right there. That dude right there is taking care of his business. He didn't like scream for the spotlight. He's always with his daughter, always taking care of his daughter. Always. Every time I saw him, I see his daughter. I see his wife. I see his kids. This guy was like the ultimate. This guy was like the ultimate father. He's like the. And to me, even the way that he reacted to people, I never heard any Scottie Pippen stories about Kobe Bryant. You know, Kobe Bryant was a killer on the court and was about his business on the court. But dude, why would you shit on this man's life like that after the fact? So that you can score some points for whatever cause that you have. Like, we're gonna post-mortem me to him. Oh, just believe the women. Nah, motherfucker. How about the women just prove it? Just prove it. I need a shirt that says just prove it. Okay. Yes, just believe women. No. You know, like they say, just say no or just do it. I need a t-shirt that says abused, just prove it. Okay, just prove it. You prove it, hey, stick him in jail. But not just say it, just believe it. What kind of shit sense does that make? Just say it, I'm just going to believe it. No, I don't believe shit that anybody says. If you tell them, tell the police, have them see if there's enough information to try him. If they try him and he's convicted, hey, man, it is just what it is. But other than that, just prove it. And she didn't prove it, so just let it go. These people are crazy, man. I saw, by the way, shout out to Reef. I ain't seen Reef the Watcher on the channel in a while, but Reef the Watcher got a video up about that. That's why I was inspired to talk about it today. Man, just prove it. Okay? I just prove it. I don't think there was any settlements associated with it or nothing. And I don't care, like, hey, that the lady had, like, the fact that she was hoeing around, because if she was hoeing around, okay, you can rape. It's possible to rape somebody that's hoeing around. It's possible. There goes my monetization. You know what I mean? It's possible to do that, but he went to trial. And they were like, nah, you set it out. You set it out. Okay. You set it out. You were in a hotel in some fucking whatever the fuck place was in Oregon or some shit like that. Like, the fuck was he even doing in Oregon? But anyway, he's in Oregon, you know, Kobe Bryant, you know, NBA draft pick. Hey, yeah, you want some? Yeah, you can have some. Oh, he raped me. You found out I had sex with a black man. Oh, no. Yo, he raped me. He raped me. Get the fuck out of here. There was a settlement. Then she should have went to prison. I thought he was acquitted. Well, there I go. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep, there you go. But don't matter. Shouldn't have taken the settlement. Prove it. Still didn't prove it. Still, even if there's a settlement, still didn't prove it. That still doesn't change it. In Utah, there you go. Still doesn't change it. Okay. That tells you how long ago it was. I don't remember if it went to trial or if it was. I just know that nothing happened to the dude. So she took money and dropped it. Okay, great. So she dropped it. He never even got formally. Did he ever get formally accused of it? And no criminal charges. Then what the fuck people talking about? That's if there was never any formal charges, then leave him alone. That's on her. Said the girl was her own friend said it. Hey, man. All sins forgiven in death, man. Okay. You still are using, any way you cut it, you're using somebody that's gone that can't defend himself to push your agenda. Here's another example of this. This is why you should just believe her. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, he said no DNA found either. Ooh, damn. Ren Wilson said the broad from Westworld, Evan Rachel Wood, was the one who besmirched Kobe's name on Twitter. Oh, the chick, the blonde chick? Man, don't ruin the show for me. Don't ruin the is that chick even old enough to hold on? Man, don't ruin the Westworld for me, because I will drop the chick over that. Yep, her. Yeah, she's pretty much a stupid. That's pretty fucking ridiculous, dude. That's pretty ridiculous, man. The day he dies, you do it, and you're a tacky bitch. How about that? Yeah, he's what you think he is, and you're just a raggedy fucking petty ass broad looking for attention. You piss on a dead man's grave. There's some shit that's really fucking wrong with you. Okay. Yeah. What's that? Sorry, man. Josh Taylor might knock out Crawford. Yeah, let's talk about that. No, he ain't. Man, Josh Taylor gonna get his ass whooped. Okay. That's what'll happen. But it will be the best. It will be the best fight that it would be the best fight that a very good fight for Terrence Crawford. He get his ass whooped. I think Josh Taylor get his ass whooped. And quite honestly, man, Josh, I thought Black Fight Fan brought up a good point. Don't lunch on Josh Taylor, man. Josh Taylor did not beat Regis Prograis with like some great amount of ease, man. He won the fight, but he didn't. Ain't like it was just like he's levels above Regis Prograis. He won the fight against Victor Postol, and he wasn't levels above Victor Postol. He won the fights, and he's out here acting a fool. And he's out there acting a fool. Bud gonna put hands. Yeah, Bud, man, I'll take Bud over Josh Taylor. I'll definitely take Bud over Josh Taylor. I don't think he'll fight him, though. If he don't take that fight, there's something wrong. Okay? If he doesn't take that fight, there's something wrong because Josh Taylor's not long for 140 pounds. He's already looking real anorexic at weigh-ins at 140. That guy is a welterweight, man. He is a welterweight. So he's going to wind up at welterweight soon. So, and you know, Bob Arum would love for him to do well love Josh Taylor to do that. Bud is going to put hands and feet on all over Josh Taylor. Yeah, man, nah, man. But he will. But Josh Taylor is very kind of similar to him. They both like to fight unnecessarily. You know what I mean? So they will mix it up. But in the power, because they'll mix it up, I think Terrence Crawford gonna hurt Josh Taylor. That's my take. But again, I think it might just be, I'm hoping, let me put it this way. I hope that fight isn't just dangerous enough for him not to take the fight, man. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. But thanks. Hey, Ren Wilson, thank you, man. He said the broad from Westworld, Evan and Rachel Wood, was the one who besmirched Kobe's name on Twitter. Like, what kind of piece of shit are you, man? Like, the man died with his daughter. He was in there with his daughter and kids playing basketball. What would possess you to run your mouth like that? Oh, the poor man, don't even get me started with them. That's why I got problems with some of y'all, man. You know what? That's actually a Patreon before I go in, but I will go because I don't want to get in any trouble. But I will say this. Man, I talk to my daughter about that shit all the time. Look, don't give me that feminist shit. Okay? They ain't talking about your ass. Okay? They're not talking about you. They just want you counted in the numbers so that they can get the benefits for their fucking selves. Okay? Same thing to you, to AJ. Okay? I know AJ likes that to carry that flag around. No, I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say, and not now is a cheap shot. Yeah, like why would you do that? You just a heartless fucker. That's all it. Why would you do that? Check the description for the, yeah. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. If you join the Patreon, because this is a year of the Patreon for me. But I'm telling you, man, you better tell your daughters that shit ain't for you. That shit is not for you. Okay. Use Negro. Okay. Don't overcomplicate that shit. Okay. Don't overcomplicate it. And all you dudes wearing your fucking dresses and all that shit. Dude, that shit ain't helping you. It's helping them. You know, in the city of Chicago, oh, he said this video is definitely. No, I'll let it float. I'll let it float. It's just demonetized. I'm not doing anything. It'll just be demonetized. It'll be demonetized, and I won't appeal. Because I don't like them saying no. They'll flag it for like demonetize it. So I can't put ads on it, but I don't care. I put ads in my regular video, and you guys that watch my videos are okay with me putting ads in my videos. So I thank you very much, man. Oh, the Shy said, I personally don't want to see Bud fight Josh Taylor, Prograis, or Ramirez. I need to see Bud fight a proven welterweight, at least one. Much love, Stone Love. Much love in that super chat. Yeah, man, I got you, man. I got you. I mean, I would too. I'd rather see him see Sean Porter. But he's not gonna. But he's not going to. Bud has let you know he ain't trying to hear none of that, man. He is either going to get the fat cat. He's either going to get the big kill, or he's going to pick up the scraps. One or the other. You know what I mean? He is either going to get the big haul. He's either going to break the bank, or he's going to go to a junior high school and start sticking up kids for their lunch money. It's one or the other with Bud. It's not. No, he's either going to. It's one way or the other. Either he's robbing the bank, or he's playing stick up kid at a junior high school. One or the other. Come on, Fanon. Porter didn't say Bud's name. So what? So what? If he didn't say his name, what the fuck's that got to do with it? He still ain't fought nobody. Terrence Crawford still ain't fought nobody. Terrence Crawford said Sean Porter's name. He said he don't want to fight him. So what is there after that? He said he don't want to fight him, dude. Okay? He said he don't want to fight him. There you go. Well, Don didn't say he wanted to fight him, but Bud did say he's not interested in Sean Porter. I don't want to fight Sean Porter. There you go. That's all you need to know. He didn't say, well, he didn't call out Sean Porter and then Sean Porter not say anything. Tunnel Vision said, Fanon, the Bud scavenger Crawford. No, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Danny Garcia is kind of like that too. Dog, did you see? Let's move on. Do moveon.org. Oh, don't want to fight. Oh, Top Shelf Mike, man. Much love in that super chat, man. I appreciate the support. But yeah, let me end it on that one, man. Y'all, come on, man. That shit is not for you, man. Y'all get suckered into thinking, oh, here's it is, man. Here's what it is, okay? This is my breakdown of this. All right. Some of y'all want to be loved by the majority community so much that you will take any in that you can get. So if you are a black and a woman, right? But you so desperately want to be in with the majority community, you can find a bunch of them that I have that in common with you. You're a woman, I'm a woman. It's a woman thing. We're united in our womanhood. If you are, kind of, then you are, oh, I can be unified with them in my isms. You know what I mean? In that. You know what I mean? They will love, especially men. Like, they literally are from them. Like, man, are you kidding me? How? That is the greatest coonage a man could possibly have. To love them so much that you're willing to right up the back. Dog. Don Lemon, like Don Lemon. Don Lemon literally loves them. Literally. I mean, not literally. I mean, actually, physically. Nah, dog. They don't see. Those people just looking for excuses to get out, dude. I actually heard this one cat who was hey, man, this dude was on fire, right? You know what I mean? Like on fire. And he said, he was like, look, I know he referred to himself. He referred to himself as somebody that a male that preferred his own gender, right? That's how he referred to himself. But dude, this cat went off so hard on this other dude for saying that he was a member of that, multi-number community. Because he was like, the L da 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 da, the alphabet community, right? He was like, man, in a very feminine way though, dude. But he was hardcore with that shit. He was like, fuck that. I'm a black man. You don't give half a fuck about me and what I want to do. I am a black man. Don't call me none of that other shit. I'm a black dude. I was like taken back. I was like, that dude got it. There are dudes that get that shit though. Plenty of them that get that shit. Like you never heard fucking what's his name? James Baldwin doing any shit because James Baldwin is one of the most articulate, most powerful intellects in the quote unquote civil rights movement. And that dude was just completely and utterly on fire, but was down for the cause, didn't consider himself separate from that because of some one-off thing to help divide people. Just, Anyway, I just thought that shit was funny, man. Yeah, Don Lemon, literally. I see you saying cruising, literally, dude. What you talking about, Ennis? Has fought nobody in the top 10. Hey, dude, Ennis will. That's dog. Dude, Ennis is a prospect, but Ennis will beat the piss out of Josh Taylor. Let Josh Taylor fight Jaron Ennis. Okay, I would love to see it. Let's make that shit happen next week. Okay. Let Jaron Ennis fight Josh Taylor next week. That boy's career is a wash. Okay, it's a wrap. Josh Ennis will beat Josh Taylor. Jaron Ennis will beat Josh Taylor next week. Okay, next week in a fucking parking lot. No, come on, man. Yeah, but he is a prospect. That's why he ain't fought nobody. I mean, damn, you can say that about somebody as soon as they turn pro too. Man, you know what you see. At a certain point in time, dude, you got to look at what you're looking at. Okay, dude, if you don't know that Josh Taylor that if you don't know that Jaron Ennis is the real deal, you need to go watch another sport, okay? Flat out. You just need to go, okay? Just go. If you think that dude ain't serious, just go, okay? I don't respect your opinion no more. Just get out of here, okay? Because the only thing that can stop Jaron Ennis when Jaron Ennis hits his prime and is all way to go is if he doesn't have a chin, okay? If he doesn't have a chin, that could be a problem, okay? Other than him not having a chin or having endurance problems or something, I don't want to hear it. That boy can fight, man. Don't even stop. Okay, stop. First time I saw Jaron Ennis, I was like, damn. The second time I saw him, he got better. The next time I was like, oh, this dude is better. This time right now, dude, that cat could be a middleweight champion, man. That dude can win titles at 147, 154, and 160. Okay? That dude can go from 147 to 160 in his career. Just letting you know, dog. Y'all committing too much to what? Drew Hayes, the Undisputed never going to happen. As Juice is living Halloween 24/7. Hey, though, but I do think Undisputed can happen. Woolbag, what are you talking about? Who's commenting too much? Ugas beats Taylor and Crawford. I think Ugas beats Taylor. I don't know if Ugas beats Crawford or not. Drury High says, salute for now, you keep it real. Hey, man, I try to. Tomorrow ain't promised, dog, and I don't want to have bitch written on across the reputation that I leave on this earth. Okay, it ain't worth it, dude. It ain't worth it. I've lived a good amount of time, man. I've lived a good amount of time, and I've had food on my plate every day. I've had a roof over my head every day. I ain't never had to sleep outside, so I feel somebody's looking out for me, right? And so there ain't no need. There ain't no need for what is this? There ain't no need to Charles Martin fights Gerald Washington on Tyson Fury undercard. Okay, that's a good one. I'll take that. Ennis can't see Charlo. You can believe that. Yeah, I mean, no, he's not going to have to see Charlo. He's not going to have to see Charlo, though. But maybe, hey, dude, depends on how strong he gets, how big he gets. He's a talent level. He's got Jamal Charlo level of talent. I definitely believe that. He's got the talent level of Jamal Charlo. I don't see too many people. What's going on? What's going on, Tyree Brown? I appreciate you, man. Oh, Top Shelf Mike, your opinion on YouTube fights? I don't have one. I try to avoid thinking about them. Their shit's fucking stupid, and it's just desperation and it's clown shit. That's just clown shit. That's some let me get through next week type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's desperation, man. That's what it sounds like to me. That is just ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. All money ain't good money, man. All money ain't good money. You know, that's like, hey, there's a chance if you got like 15, like if you had 15, like say you could get 15 celebrities to play, you know, a 3-on-3 turn. I don't know how the fuck you compare that shit. It's just so stupid. Like, I'm not watching that shit. Like, for me, it's like, why am I paying for this shit? Because I got the zone. What am I paying for this shit for? You're wasting my damn time. Like, they actually have they got a good fight coming up today. On Tevin Farmer about to lose his belt to Jojo Diaz. Man, Luda Bella gonna be real salty after today, dog. Because I don't know who y'all got. Who you got, Jojo Diaz or Tevin Farmer? Ooh-wee. You didn't see Taylor beat O'Hara? You talking to me? You can't be talking to me, Black Amp TV. Yeah, I saw that fight. I picked him. Sonata Media, what's good, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's good, my man? Oh, so Braveheart Spartans got JoJo. Manly's got Diaz. Erwin, you got Farmer all day. JoJo. Educated Jab. Said it's a great fight toss-up. Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. Saw Gang, Tevin Farmer, Millionaire Mindset. Tevin going to win easy. I don't know, man. Hey, impress me, though. YouTuber for the undercards and reply, hey, man, just dude, why couldn't you just let them do the fights on YouTube? Just have them do it on YouTube. Why are you taking the motherfuckers off of YouTube? You got a lot of love for YouTube. Jesus. I mean, they put YouTube boxing video analysts covering fights. Like, shit, where's my job? Man, Farmer on points. Okay, we'll see. Dame Watson said, Farmer as long as he don't run out of gas. Okay. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm leaning more towards Jojo Diaz, though, man. I think Jojo Diaz, speak on Boo Boo. What's there to say about Boo Boo? Boo Boo's shit is Boo Boo. It's a Boo Boo ass fight. I mean, Boo Boo's nickname sums up my thoughts of that fight. Boo Boo's about to have a Boo Boo ass fight. That's it. It's Boo Boo. I mean, but I'll watch it. You know what I mean? I like him. I think he's going. Luke Keeler. I didn't even waste my time looking at tape. Okay, I was like, hey, let me look up this Luke Keeler guy. Matter of fact, let me do it right now, so I don't have to just be like totally uneducated. Luke, I am your father, Keeler. Matter of fact, that's that shirt that dude had. All right, so Luke Keeler.
I'm in Amsterdam, which is without.
Where is this?
Without the
cannabis capital of the world. See, now skip ads. Nah, how can they go? They can't get mad at you for putting All right, fast forward to him throwing some punches. First of all, which one of these is Luke Keeler? Oh, I see him. He's fighting. Oh, he's fighting Luis Arias. Oh, he fought Louis. Hey, he fought Cuba. Yeah, he's gonna get his ass whooped. His hands are too low. He's gonna get the shit beaten out of him. Yeah, he's done. He's gonna get his ass whooped. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I've seen enough. He's gonna get his ass whooped. Them hug his hands down like this, man. He's gonna get sauced. What's going on, Snacks B? Uh, Charlo or Andre? It depends. I would probably lean towards Charlo. I'll lean towards Charlo because Charlo is, but it could go. I mean, that's a hard fight. That's a hard fight to pick. But I would probably take Charlo. How many times Demetrius Andre been knocked down in his career? Somebody told me he got knocked down 3, but it's tough, man. You said Ryan Clark, straight facts. Andrade is only relevant on YouTube. Ain't nobody looking for him. Boo boo 100%. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. But I mean, it could go. I mean, I would not say that that Demetrius Andre doesn't have the ability to beat Charlo. I think he's a very good fighter, man. And he's a southpaw, and it can be awkward. Yeah, so he's been knocked down twice. I think it'll be a good fight. It'll go to the cards, though. I do believe that it'll go to the cards. That fight will go to the cards. Cali Enigma, Sports and Entertainment. Anthony Joshua's trying to convince people Deontay Wilder ducked him. Man, he's just talking, man. He hangs out with dude. You bet. Look, if you lie in bed, you lie down with dogs named Hearn, you're turned into you get up a liar. I mean, just be making shit, man. They just be making shit up. Eddie Hearn made up some shit. Only 60% of Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury tickets have been sold. Only 60%. I go to the page, I look, there's like not a lot of pages, not a lot of tickets left. And the tickets have a bunch, and the tickets that aren't sold cost a shitload of money. And you're telling me that you don't think they're only 60%. Who told you that? Where did you get this number from? Who is this secret source that is always feeding Deontay Wilder's ticket sales numbers to Eddie Hearn? Just be making shit up, man. Eddie just be making stuff up, just be saying it. And he knows he's saying it. He knows he's making it up. And the people that interview him knows that he makes it up. And the people that quote him know that they know he's making it up. Like, why do you believe anything this guy says? Ennis beats Porter right now. Stay away. Okay, give that some time, dog. Nah, man, I would not throw Ennis in there with Porter right now. I'd throw him with Josh Taylor right now. I wouldn't throw him in there with Porter right now. Has he learned proper headbutt protection? Okay, has he learned proper headbutt protection? Has he learned proper elbow protection? You know what I mean? Is the hip shots, all of that, man? That's a veteran right there. That's a veteran right there. I wouldn't put Jerron Ennis in there with Sean Porter. No, sir. I wouldn't put him in there with Sean Porter. I wouldn't put him in there with maybe Josecito Lopez. Let him get a little Josecito Lopez. I'd like to see him fight. Now I think that would be a fight, maybe like 3 fights from now. Let him get let him beat like a Luis Collazo. Like I would say, feed him a Luis Collazo. Give him a Luis Collazo. And after he gets a little Luis Collazo, then maybe get him then maybe if you want to really push it, then push it to a Josecito Lopez. And after you get past that, your Josecito Lopez, then you can start talking about guys like man, I wouldn't mind seeing it, maybe a Jamal James. There you go, brotherhood Jamal James. Bronner, that'd be feeding Bronner to that boy. But and then maybe Irvin Williams said Ennis will work Sean over. You better be right about that. You better be right about that. Okay? Sean Porter can show you a lot of different looks, man. And Sean Porter is gritty. Very, very gritty. That ain't no easy out that's not an easy out for anybody, man. Okay? Sean Porter's a tough fight for any and everybody. Jerron Ennis needs to get in there I would get him in there until I see him, somebody that can give him some trouble. He needs to go through some trouble before he gets in there with Sean Porter. Maybe if you can dig up like a Lucas Matisse. You could dig up like a Lucas Matisse, There you go. That's what I would do. I would do a Collazo, Josecito Lopez. See if you can dig up Lucas Matisse, somebody that if he slips, he can get cracked. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to be on his P's and Q's against, and somebody that's experienced champion, but can push him a little bit. I would do that before Sean Porter. You fucking around with shit. Yeah. But see, I would do like a Granados. But I might even do Granados. Yeah, I would do Granados. I would probably do Granados before I did Josecito Lopez. So like that, like a Collazo, because I believe Luis Collazo, he can probably stop Luis Collazo, right? With the Josecito Lopez, with the Adrian Granados, that's young and that's fresh. He's young, still relatively fresh. He's going to give him a good fight, but he's got a big size advantage. He might be able to actually stop Adrian Granados too. Then from Adrian Granados, maybe to a Josecito Lopez, who I think is a little more dangerous than Adrian Granados because he's a bigger guy. Then I would move to like a Lucas Matisse, right? Then a Lucas Matisse. Then slip in there with like you got to get I know Lamont Peterson is gone. If Lamont Peterson wasn't gone, I would say a Lamont Peterson, right? If Lamont Peterson wasn't gone, I would say if he wasn't already shot and completely gone, I would say like a Lamont Peterson. Yeah, Chris Algieri might work. A Chris Van Herden if he can get down. If he can get down to 100 and if he can get down to 147, a Chris Van Herden, feed him. Oh, then feed him Mean Machine. And after you feed him Mean Machine, then let him go to Ugas. But I would take him through that, like something like that. You know what I mean? Where he's got those are some rugged. All those guys that I named are rugged fighters, and fighters that are going to go in there and try to take it to him. Yeah, but I wouldn't even mess with Lipinets. Lipinets kind of awkward, and he ain't been beaten up enough. Lipinets ain't been beaten up enough. You know what I mean? I'd say before I got him up there, I would straight up make. I needed some dented cans up until he gets to be around 27. What is in this guy, like 23 fights? Till he gets like 26, 7. Yeah, feed him a Jose Benavidez, like a Jose Benavidez if you can get him. But, somebody that's going to give him work, somebody that has a chance to look good against, who's got a name, and somebody that's going to give him some work. I would definitely not put him near no Sean Porter right now because he can walk up and just. You know what could happen with him and Sean Porter? What happened with him and Sean Porter could be like a Jean-Pascal Marcus Brown. You don't want that. You don't want a Jean-Pascal Marcus Brown moment. Yak! Oh. No. You want to let him see that shit coming from Lucas Matisse a couple times first. That's what I would say. He already has 25 fights, so yeah. Championship fight around 30. Give him 5 more fights. Devin about to get his A. Why? Because he said he's moving up. He's ready to move up to 147. Man, Devin gonna be fine. That dude can fight. If he can dog walk Porter, surely he can beat Lipinets. I didn't say he could dog walk Sean Porter. I don't think anybody dog walks Sean Porter. Sean Porter can fight. I don't know why y'all don't think Sean Porter can fight. I don't know why some of y'all know. Dude, come on, man. Sean Porter is proving it. Man. That dude can fight. Ennis is on the right side of the street, or does he need to wait for the green light to cross? Look, man, he's already fighting on Showtime. It's just a matter of whether his promoter, what his promoter does. He's already fighting on Showtime cards. He's being pushed by Showtime. Woolbag, what do you think? But if he signs with Top Rank, put it this way, if he signs with Top Rank, then I might say, why'd you do that, Jerron? You're not going to get the fights you want. I like you asked that question, though. No, man. A Showtime pushes nothing. No, man. Come on, man. Showtime. Oh, well, then leave me alone about that Clarissa Shields shit. Because who was pushing Clarissa Shields? Last time I checked, Gervonta Davis fights on Showtime. Jaron Ennis fights on Showtime. You know who he is. I watched his fights. Come on, man. Don't be disrespecting Showtime like that, man. Shoot, Showtime get more people watching Showtime fights than DAZN's. Should we still go hide in the closet on DAZN? Go hide in the closet in DAZN? What kind of numbers is ESPN doing? ESPN got fight cards doing, man, let me see this. Let me say something to y'all. Let me do this little of this research. Let's see. Jesse Hart versus Joe Smith Jr. viewership. 673,000 people watch Joe Smith and on ESPN. ESPN. Okay? ESPN. Let's see something. I don't think it's out yet, though. It's not out. It's not there. But let's go back to a year ago. Garcia versus Lipinets did 689,000. There are literally shows on HBO, on Showtime that outperform ESPN shows. So as far as having hardcore boxing fans want to see you, Showtime is great exposure. Yeah, it's way bigger, man. Come on, man. Hardcore, your ass watches Showtime. Okay, how about that? How about that, Wolbag? You watch the fights. I find this shit. He said, nah, dog. You watched it. You know who he is. We got 300 people in the building, 219 likes, and every one of y'all know who Jaron Ennis is and what he did in his last fight because you watched it on Showtime. Okay? You know that. Thank you, Drew Haynes. You know that. Y'all all know who he is. We all know who Jaron Ennis is, okay? And just as many people know who Jaron Ennis is, Virgil Ortiz fighting over there where ain't nobody watching him on the zone, okay? Nobody. You know what I mean? Funny how Bud fans never buy his pay-per-view. All of them do. All 60 of them. All 60 Bud fans always chip into his fights, man. Always. Every one of his fans buy his pay-per-views. Every one of them. Matter of fact, I think Woolbag buys them 3 or 4 times. I didn't really like his last fight. Who you talking about? Jaron Ennis? Man, Jaron Ennis pistol whipped that boy. He looked good in that fight, man. He pistol whipped that boy, man. That was ugly. Pistol whipped that boy. Took a couple shots, but he was like, yeah, the guy can't punch. You know? I bought him. Yeah, I know you did. I did too. I bought him. I bought them. Let me tell you something, dude. When Bud Crawford fights, I always buy his pay-per-views, man. My son has Bud Crawford t-shirts that he wears to his basketball game, okay? That he wears to his workout. My son's favorite workout shirt is a Terrence Crawford t-shirt. My son's got 2 of them. I wanted to have 2 of them, but Bud fucked me over. I ordered his t-shirts, and I got triple XL, okay? Triple XL. And I could barely get the shit over my head. I was like, what do you think this is? Triple X kid size or some shit? Bud, fix your sizes on your damn t-shirts, okay? And get a little thicker material so somebody can put your t-shirt on and they don't get this, and you don't have to look at somebody's nipples when they're wearing your t-shirts. Who the fuck is doing his products? That's the only beef that I really got with Bud. I was pissed off, dog. I was pissed off. Man, I bought them t-shirts. Man, triple X. I was like, man, let me get triple XL. Triple XL, man. Them shits, I couldn't, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? It was like triple XL. And you can literally see, like, when I got to the mirror, because it was so tight, I was like, is that a shadow? Or are those my nipples that I can see in the reflection off this fucking t-shirt, dog? Bud, get some better fucking quality t-shirts, okay? Some thicker fucking cottons, and get your motherfucking sizes right, okay? Feedback. But I bought them, and I was pissed off, dog. I'd love to buy some more, but I was like, damn, I can't even order them in a bigger size. That's as big as they came. We know Bud sucks at customer service. Dude. He ain't doing that. Somebody else is responsible for that. But they pinching pennies, dog, on that damn t-shirt. That's some old, like, that shit was as thin as one-ply toilet paper. You ever went to somebody's fucking house and, or go to a hotel room and they give you some fucking one-ply toilet paper? Like, why the fuck would you give me one-ply toilet paper? All I'm going to do is wrap the shit up 6-7 fucking times. Like why do you do that? Why would you ever in your house ever have single-ply toilet paper in your house? It's not going to save you any money because the person's just going to wrap the shit up 3, 4, 5 fucking times and stuff up your fucking toilet. Get double ply, okay? You got enough money, get double ply. If you got enough money, get triple ply. And if you really want to flaunt, get the triple ply with the lotion. Stop fucking being cheap, man. You a millionaire. God, dog. You say, scared to wipe your ass with it. Yes. I was like, what the fuck is this? Next time I come back, I'm going to have my own toilet paper wrapped up. I got to travel with toilet paper because of cheap motherfuckers, man. That shit, that bugs me, man. Like, I ain't expensive with cars. Like, I drive, like, my car, I ain't big on having big, expensive cars or whatever. You know what I mean? My car gets from here to there and it looks halfway decent. I'm okay with it, okay? I'm not big on that type of shit, all right? I'm not big on dressing really well and, like, having all the flashy jewelry and all that stuff. I'm not big on that. I don't care. I don't have to live in the biggest house in, biggest house in the world or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'd rather have money in my pocket and at least double ply toilet paper. But damn, the toilet paper, cheating on toilet paper that other people are going to use. Fucking shame, dog. Or having a t-shirt that is single fucking ply. Like if you stick up your eye like this to the t-shirt, you can look clear through it. Come on, man. You need bigger thread count, man. Thread count. That's called thread count. You need decent thread count, okay? And some sheets for the bed. Some decent thread count on your sheets, dog. People should not feel like they sleeping on homework paper, okay? You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like you know what I mean? When you move your paper, it shouldn't crumple up and leave crumples in your sheets. Just because you move it. It shouldn't crumple up. Okay? Get you some good thread counts on your sheets, man. That's life, dog. He said, Therese Guerrero said, thread count, fruit of the loom, homie. Yeah, dog, you need some thread count in your life, man. Bud, up your thread count, man. Up your thread count and charge a little more. Up your thread count and then charge a little more. Okay? You have to sell less of it and you will make more money off selling less. If it is a quality product, man. If it's a quality product. Anyway, it is what it is. I said, St. Cruz, I like cars, but only dress up sometimes. Yeah, man, I'm on the lookout for a new car though. I'm sick of what I'm driving. It's too old now. It's time to go. You know what I mean? He said sleeping on loose leaf paper, man. Like, God dang, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man, that should be a great. And if you look, let me tell you something too. All right, I don't do the game thing a lot, all right, dog. Okay, but I'm gonna put you down on some game, all right. Okay, put you down on some game. Young men, why would some girl want to go to your house and lay on a fucking bed with some dirty fucking sheets, dirty, uncomfortable fucking sheets? Okay, get your ass a thick, heavy comforter. Heavy. It should lay on you like you feel that motherfucker when you lay on you. And the sheets should be as high a thread count as you can afford. So when she lays down, she wants to stay there. Okay. When she thinks of you, she thinks of comfortable bed. Like, damn, why am I sleeping on this shit? I could be over at this dude's house sleeping on this shit. Okay. That, invest your money in that. Okay. Because that shit will keep them a coming a back. Okay. Little things like that, raggedy motherfuckers. Just letting you know. Putting you down on game. No cheap bed sheets, dude, and get a bed big enough so where you can have separation. All right. Separation. Not all up on top of you with your fucking double beds and shit like that. No. Queen or above. Believe it, dog. Believe it. That's game. Anyway, it is what it is. Man, make sure y'all go check out KQKC Boxing coming up next. I'm about to head out of here, man, and take care of some of this work. Anyway, it is what it is. Hey, man, if you're not subscribed, by the way, hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the subscribe button right now, if you wouldn't mind. And thank you to everybody that supports the channel as a member. And make sure you're there for OG Boxing Talk. And thank you so much, everybody over on the Patreon. Keep a lookout for that Watchmen reacts to Watchmen today that's going to come out on the Patreon. And with that, we out. Peace.